This is the Fabarm D2 20 gauge over and under 28-inch barrels with an alloy receiver. Weighs under 6 pounds, well under 6 pounds at 5 3/4 pounds. So that means an alloy receiver. It's called Ergol 55. That's the proprietary alloy that Fabarm uses. It's good for, I think, 80,000 psi tensile, something like 72,000 yield strength. So it's tough stuff. Really, it's a beautiful gun. A subtle palm swell. The triggers are excellent. There is a reason, as far as I'm concerned, why alloy receiver guns can suck. And the reason that they can really be poor handling and hard to shoot is the heavy barrels. So if you have a steel receiver and a fairly heavy barrel set, the gun's all out of whack as far as balance and swing. So in order to make an alloy receiver over and under work, you need a light set of barrels, and that's what Fabarm offers. You can see where the balance point is, right on the hinge pin. So that's why it's not nose heavy, it's essentially neutrally balanced. So I don't think I'll have time today to do any patterning with it, but another reason you want a Fabarm or a Caesar Greeny is excellent barrel regulation. There's nothing worse than having a double-barreled gun. Barrels that are a little confused, they think they're mounted on two different guns. Throwing patterns, a foot away from each other or 8 inches away from each other. That's what makes an over and under a really frustrating firearm. So like all over and unders, you certainly want good triggers and you want good ejection. And let's give you a look here. No problem in either regard. So this is one I need to do some patterning with, but I like the way they carry, I like the way they shoulder, so we'll do some patterning work next visit out here. But it's a good looking gun. The dealer sets the price, but I think sticker is $29.95, something like that. So it depends on your local Fabarm dealer. It's an alloy receiver. A lot of alloy receivers are not very attractive. It's very tough to engrave and ink an alloy receiver as opposed to steel. You get some really crisp, sharp, elaborate engravings on steel receivers. But Fabarm did a good job. It's nicely inked. You know, from where I'm looking, it's distinct. So it's if it's not good looking engraving, I would just as soon have no engraving at all. So this is a good looking gun. And the reason, of course, to carry it, to use it, is the weight. Left-hand stocks are available. Like I said, it has a slight right-hand palm swell. The face of the trigger is stippled, a nice touch. And the safety does not reset, which is a strong preference for me. Self-reading setting safeties just make no sense whatsoever. Certainly, if you want to disable a gun when you're walking, brake action, once it's open, it's disabled. Safety on, safety off, it's obviously disabled. So, anyway, Fabarm D2, Elos D2, and I'll be back with some patterning work next visit down here. you.